Could global crises be the catalysts for change we never knew we needed? This thought-provoking question ushers us into the intricate labyrinth of global conflicts and crises that have marked the last few years. Our journey begins in Ukraine, where the war with Russia took a turn for the worse in February 2024. Back then, the world watched anxiously as Ukraine grappled with Moscow's increasing dominance, a situation that stirred uncertainty and apprehension on an international scale. The African continent was not left untouched. Burkina Faso, a country in West Africa, found itself caught in an escalating conflict. Jihadist violence and security operations intensified, leading to an unprecedented level of violence. This crisis reached its peak when hundreds lost their lives in jihadist attacks. The country's decision to withdraw from the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, further deepened the crisis, prompting calls for dialogue and reconciliation. In a surprising twist of events, Benin pledged personnel for a police mission in Haiti, demonstrating the interconnectedness of crises and the global effort required to tackle them. But the waves of conflict did not stop there. Tensions with Rwanda persisted as rebels, allegedly supported by Kigali, launched new attacks in the Democratic Republic of Congo, adding another layer to the complex web of global conflicts. As we delve deeper into 2024, the crisis in Burkina Faso took a deadly turn. In northern Burkina Faso, near the Mali border, about 60 civilians fell victim to an attack by individuals clad in Burkinabe Armed Forces uniforms. This attack was part of an ongoing violent struggle as the military tried to suppress an uprising linked to armed groups associated with Al-Qaeda and ISIS. The conflict, which began in Mali in 2012, resulted in approximately 40% of Burkina Faso coming under the control of these armed groups. The country's military rulers declared a general mobilization to combat the insurgency, following the attacks that claimed the lives of defense volunteers and soldiers. Over 10,000 people have been killed and 2 million displaced in the conflict. The military coups in 2022 led to Captain Ibrahim Traoré assuming the presidency, with plans to transition to a civilian government by 2024. In summary, the past few years have been marked by a series of global conflicts and crises, from the war in Ukraine to the escalating violence in Burkina Faso. These conflicts have created an atmosphere of uncertainty and fear, but they also present opportunities for dialogue, reconciliation, and change. The world watches and waits, hoping that these crises will usher in a new era of peace and stability. The question remains, could these global crises be the catalyst for change we never knew we needed? Only time will tell.